What's good, YouTube? It's your TooSmooveEli back with another reaction video with the NBA blocking all my game videos. You know, I gotta get something out. But we have Stephen A saying Kawhi is the worst, one of the worst superstars in the game has ever seen. Let's see what he has to hear. Then let's put out what I got.
I asked the question, are we sure that Kawhi is going to be available? If you recall, Big Perk, that's exactly what I said to you. And if you remember in 2019, Kawhi Leonard played all 24 postseason games for the Toronto Raptors.
Tough.
Since that time, Kawhi Leonard has played 26 total playoff games for the Clippers. I want to say something and put Big Perk on the screen because I want to see him when I say this. I don't know how many people are going to say this, Big Perk, but I'm going to say it. Kawhi Leonard should be on the list of one of the worst superstars this game has ever seen. That's right out.
Steven quoted it. What he did, because he knew what it would get, which it did get a lot of, talk around. He quoted it for talk, He could have just said Kawhi is one of the most disappointing superstars. Like saying worst superstar, now you're making it, you're not talking about what you're talking about. He's trying to make it, it's sounding like, oh, worst. Like, what you mean he's overrated? No, he's trying to say he's one of the most disappointing superstars. He's not trying to say worst because Kawhi's clearly not.
Because anybody that watches basketball knows I'm obviously not talking about his skills.
Yeah, we know that, but you wording it like that. Like, come on.
We know that as a talent, he's a superstar. One who shows up when he plays, I'm talking about in terms of his performance, performs in the postseason arguably better than he performs in the regular season. He is that dude. But when you talk about a superstar that is unreliable, I want somebody to point me out somebody more flagrant than him. You're load managing him all through the season. All through the season. He takes every perk imaginable. We ain't got to even debate all of this. I'm not getting into all of the stuff that he did to get to Los Angeles and what he forced the Clippers to capitulate to in order to acquire him. I'm talking about unreliability. Now, I know Wilbon, my man Wilbon, and I talked about this. We know that the injuries are legitimate. They're not fake. We got that. I would never do that to him or any other player, but especially him. We understand the hard work that he puts in trying to get himself ready or whatever. But when you think about his personality, selling the game, promoting the game, promoting the Clippers franchise, being available. I don't know about you, Big Perk. I'm genuinely sad for Ty Lue. Every time I look at Ty Lue and I see Ty Lue's face and I see him looking sad or just looking melancholy or whatever the appropriate word is, the first thought that comes to my mind is, what the hell is wrong with Kawhi Leonard now? Because there's no way he's looking.
I'm going to interrupt him here, and 100% I agree. Stephen A., I agree. Not with your wording, but what you're saying. Kawhi Leonard, if you're not playing it, what is it, game 1? Game 4 is tonight. Like, a Matt Kawhi, you can't. This is against the Phoenix Suns with Kevin Durant. Paul George is already hurt for they say all postseason but for sure this game, this round. You have to play. Like, if you are not dead ass hurt, like on a level where something has been hurt, y'all know is hurt, like crazily hurt. If it's just like sprain, I don't understand how every damn day a new NBA sprained elbow, sprained knee, almost torn. Like, y'all always have these little fake, bro. How y'all niggas get injury every game, bro? What are you like? It's not. I'm not understanding what are y'all doing to just have something wrong every game, bro. Every game, it's another dude all-star, bro. Like, what's up with y'all niggas, bro? Y'all not working. What are y'all doing, bro? Y'all got millions of dollars to get what y'all need to get right, to work out how y'all need to keep this, to keep that. What's going on, bro? Like, quiet. If you don't play, they're going to take the lead here. They're going to take the lead here. Then it's going to be 3-1. Then you coming back won't matter anymore. You might as well not come back. There will be up 3-1. And you're going to have to win 3 straight games before they win 1 game. I don't, like, come on. what's the chances that'll happen? So I can agree on that. And if you really don't come back for the rest of this playoffs, I'm on your ass too. Steven ain't the only nigga gonna be on your ass. I'm on your ass too. You play 2 games, drop 40 and all this crazy stuff. Keep KD to a minimum, then just leave. Like, I'm on your ass too, bro.
If he knows he can rely on Kawhi Leonard, if Kawhi Leonard is available, and to see him in Los Angeles closing this Clippers franchise, Lawrence Frank,
the only chance y'all might have for the next however long.
Steve Ballmer is one of my favorite people, favorite owners. It's a damn shame.
It is.
That this man is who they have to rely on, because you just can't rely on him. And we know it's because of injuries, but you just can't rely on him. But the other stuff that it takes to magnetize folks to your franchise that you could do personality-wise, etc., helping to market the franchise, he does none of that. He just shows up to work, he does his job, he goes back to business. When he shows up to work, which, as Molly highlighted at the start of this discussion, isn't often. One of the worst superstars to have that I have ever seen in sports. It truly is to me.
What you got to say, Part? Can't defend it.
The Phoenix Suns are lucky as hell, all right, because with Kawhi, they were going to lose this series. They're going to win this series, and they're going to go on to play the Denver Nuggets. We'll get into that to a later date. But I want to piggyback off of what you said. When it comes down to people that's like one of the most stressed out people in the world, you know, it's a person that actually have to take care of a person that has dementia at all times. I went through it with my grandfather, right?
Okay.
And then you know the next person that's right after that is Ty Lue. It's Ty Lue. That brother is deflated. He's defeated. And it's not just Kawhi Leonard, it's Paul George as well.
Facts.
Because here's the thing, right? It's one thing.
Like, it's so crazy. You're like, oh, you're not, it's not even like, okay, this nigga just got, like, imagine KD saying this shit. It's like, bitch, you haven't been playing all season already. Now you fake hurt. Like, nigga, we already gave you the whole damn near. You played 20 games out of 80 in the regular season. Now you have another, like, that's with all these superstars. It's different if they played all season. And then they like, now it's like, oh, something happened. Dang, like, that's tough. The first time this season, that's tough. But, bro, Kawhi and PG, first all freaking regular season have been going through these injuries. And now they're like, come on, bro.
ACL injury, right? And tear your ACL injury. But a knee strain, that's pain tolerance. When you come
Literally.
down to your ankles, that's pain tolerance. Can you go? Can you go get a shot and get out there on the floor and compete? It's postseason time. Do you actually want to go? Nobody is 100%. This is not something that I'm guessing, Stephen A. This is something that I went through.
Okay.
I went through a whole run of going to the NBA Finals with the Oklahoma City Thunder with my whole groin, my right groin missing. I should have had surgery. But if you want to be out there, that's the thing. And so when I look at this situation, you know why Ty Lue looked defeated? Because it's a damn shame when you get a phone call the morning of the game and say, oh, Kawhi's not playing. Or it's a damn shame knowing that you play on Saturday at 12:30 West Coast time, and it's not going to be that much of a difference.
He might not play that.
He might not play that. So if you T. Lue, you didn't sign up for this. You haven't had both of your superstars play together for you in the postseason forever. And one could say, due because of injury, they have underachieved as a franchise. So here's my resolution of this. If I'm Steve Ballmer and I'm Lawrence Frank and I'm going into this offseason, how much longer am I going to deal with this whole,
I don't see any lies.
whatever you want to call it, with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George? Going into every season uncertain.
Yeah.
Uncertain about these guys.
Yeah.
I need some superstars that's going to carry my franchise, that's going to be reliable.
Mm-hmm.
So he's spitting.
And that's exactly why I asked you. And I'm not saying that Paul George injuries wasn't legit or aren't legit. What I'm asking is, if you're Steve Ballmer and Lawrence Frank, how long are you going to continue to put up with this? It's going on 5 years.
Yeah, they can't blame Ty Lue. Ty Lue, we got to understand, Ty Lue has every justification to look utterly depressed. There should be no more depressed coach in the NBA. Nick Nurse, God bless him, just got fired by Toronto. I promise you, he's happier than Ty Lue. He's happier than Ty Lue, and he ain't even in the damn playoffs because it's miserable coaching a team. And your superstar is somebody you can't rely upon, you can't trust, and
I love Kawhi.
I don't know what else to say.
It's just like, get on the damn court, bro. If your bone not popping out, get on the court.
But I wouldn't want him. I wouldn't want him.
Hey, man. Stephen A's wrong a lot of times, but he was spitting this time right here. Everything I said in the video, I stand on. Kawhi Leonard, if your bone is not popping out, get on the court. Same with PG. But if y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, check out everything down below. Till next time, we out. Peace.